All right, good morning. How is everybody doing? I was having a little bit of camera issues, honey. I hope everybody's doing great on this Tuesday morning. Hope everyone is doing well. Just wanted to come on and say good morning. Just wanted to come on and say hello. Want to share a little bit. We're going to share just a little bit with you on this morning. Want to talk to some of the single ladies on this morning. How y'all single ladies holding on? How y'all holding out during this COVID-19 and all the other things, and even not even just in the COVID-19, just in your personal life, how are you doing? Just being a single woman, how are you doing? So just wanted to come on and talk just a tidbit because I'm on my way to work. Ladies, if you meet a man, whenever you meet a grown man, talking about grown people, because a lot of grown women, I mean over 30, in their 30s, are still dealing with issues that we should have pretty much, I believe, overcome in our 30s. But we have a lot of women that still deal with issues on how to go about choosing the right man to date or marry. Not perfect, because there's nobody perfect, but you want to get as close to right as you can. Amen? Okay, so whenever you meet a man, and if you meet that man and his entire family, say his mom, and I'm just using this for an example, say his mama, his daddy, his grandmama, his great-grandmama, all his aunts, his uncles, his sisters, his brothers, his cousins, if his family, and most of all his family are alcoholics, say they're alcoholics, all of them, when you met them, all of them were staying in one place. The whole family was staying, instead of the whole family was staying in a motel room. For whatever circumstance, whatever reason, they didn't have a home. You know, and that was pretty much their life. And you do have families that are in those situations. And the whole family, most of them are, if they're on drugs or alcoholics, never have a permanent home, scatter from place to place. But see, when you met him Saturday night in the club, you met Junebug Saturday night in the club. He had took a bath that night. See, you didn't know previously that Junebug, most time he don't even bathe himself. You know, you didn't know that. But Saturday night is when you met him. You met him in the club Saturday night, and he had took a bath, and he looked good, had on clean clothes, and smelling good in the club. So you met Junebug, you know, in the club, whatever, and you and him danced, and, you know, whatever. Y'all met. So the next day, let's say you probably gave Junebug a ride back to wherever he told you he lived at. So the next day, you continue to talk with Junebug, and you find out Junebug's situation. You know, maybe he's not working. His whole family, you know, drugs, and y'all, I'm serious. People are in these situations. Drugs and, you know, no permanent home, no job, but he fine. He look good. And so you're a good girl, educated, in college, got you a job, got your own car, you know, and if you're a young girl, you may be still living with your parents. But we find that our young women fall into these traps every day with these men that they met on a Saturday night that was looking good and smelling good. And then you begin to build a relationship with this person. Because women, we are caretakers. But we have got to get rid of this caretaker mentality of grown men. We got to stop that. Because it's dysfunction. So now Junebug is starting to be a monster. Maybe Junebug cusses you out. He's gonna hit you. He doesn't work, you know what I'm saying? My whole point is this, ladies. When you meet somebody and their circumstances are clear, you got the choice to make the decision right then. Should I enter into a relationship with this person or should I not? Let me tell you something, honey. Get rid of them feelings and them emotions, honey. Let me help Junebug. Let me help Charlie. Let me help Brian, whoever it is. No. Men are caretakers. Men are providers for women. If you met Junebug and him and his family was living in wherever they was living, honey, and doing whatever doing, what makes you think that's who Junebug is? He's where you picked him up from. He's not going to change because you got a good job and you educated and you got your own car and you cute. That's not going to change who Junebug is. If you met Junebug and his whole family, and his whole family was like this, and he like this, that don't mean he gonna change, honey, because you with him now. Ladies, stop making choices that's gonna bring destruction to your life. Wait on who God has for you. Stop making excuses. It's not your position to take care or support a man, honey. And I don't apologize for saying that because I know what I'm talking about. Real men will not allow you to do that. They won't. Not real men. So now that Junebug's cutting up just like his family, don't complain about it because that's who he was when you met him. That's who he was when you met him. So he is not going to be any different. And I'm not saying people that come from families like that don't change. Yes, some people can't come out of families like that. They make better choices. But when you meet someone that has not made a better choice, and they depending on you with your cute self to help them, no ma'am. No ma'am, you're going to only bring dysfunction into your life. You're going to only make the cycle keep repeating itself. So that's what I wanted to say to our single ladies, old and young. Make a decision. Make a good decision when choosing someone to date and marry and have children with. If how you met Junebug, who was that? I think maybe Yana Van Zant said that. Sometimes, yeah, you meet people where they are, but you also have to leave them where they are. And I don't apologize for saying it. They're not going to be no different. Their whole family this way, baby. And they that way. Make a better choice for your life. Why? Because you matter. And you are important. And you deserve to be treated well. All right, let me go. I'll talk to you on the next video. Toodles.